Kim Kardashian is getting pushback, speaking of Michael Jackson, for the controversial gift she bought her daughter North for Christmas. Kim spent thousands on this Michael Jackson jacket. He wore it to Elizabeth Taylor's 65th birthday party in 1997. But that's not all. Kim also bought Michael's hat from the Smooth Criminal video. It still has his makeup on it, but it leaves us wondering why she'd post about these gifts in the first place, considering the polarizing HBO documentary about MJ's child molestation accusations and his tarnished legacy. Do you flaunt your love for Michael Jackson anymore? Is this something that you have to keep secret?
Yeah, to be honest. I'm a Kardashian fan. I've always stood up for them day one. At the audition, I stood up for them, the only one. And she is someone who, to me, is super savvy. I mean, she is on the zeitgeist every time, this woman. And to miss out on this thing, she can get it for her daughter if North is into it, that's great. But don't post. Just don't post. It's not a good look. It really shows that you aren't thinking about the victims. Even if it's alleged, you don't do it. I just don't think it's a good move.
Especially that hat, because watching the documentary, I don't know if there were multiple hats, but Wade Robeson was given that very hat with the makeup on it. There might be multiple ones, but he put it up for auction in 2011. I don't know if it's that hat, but there's a lot more
connected to that.
Yeah, there's too much for me,
baggage,
especially with that hat.
I'm sorry, you guys are just confirming her business savvy. Because I understand what you're talking about, but it's not up to Kim Kardashian to care about Wade Robeson or what happened with those kids. What she's getting right there, that's wearable art. That's something where regardless
of don't post it.
Why? Because now people know that she has it, and I guarantee you there's someone out there who's like,
you're giving your child an alleged child molester's clothing. That's a little creepy to some people.
Let's say she bought it for $1 million. In 10, 15, 20 years, when that child is grown up, that's going to be worth $10 million.
But it doesn't have to be all about money, though, either. I mean, at the end of the day, if it's stigmatized and allegedly, if it's a pedophile, why would you want your child having that, no matter how much money it could be worth?
Or boasting about it.
It's good business.
Would you buy your child the John Wayne Gacy painting, knowing that it's going to increase in value in 20 years, but hang it up in their room?
Absolutely not hang it up in the room, but we're going to have it somewhere where I know that this John Wayne Gacy.
And you would post it on social media?
I would post it because somewhere out there is a John Wayne Gacy.
Not comparing Michael Jackson to John Wayne Gacy. I'm making the art point.
There's a guy out there or a woman out there who has deep pockets that doesn't care about this stuff.
But your brand isn't a mother. She's a mother, and her brand is a lot about mothering, and she shouldn't have done that. I think Refinery 29, just so you know, bought something they thought was a hoax and put it up that she bought the JFK bloody shirt and also gave it to North, and she had to just come out and say that this is the story, just so you guys know. Wow. So they thought she could do that. They also thought she could do this. So it's not a good
Interesting.
point.
Chime in, DBL Nation. Go to our Facebook or YouTube. We'd love to hear from you.